Sweetheart, the news is controlled by Hydra.
I don't know if I'm more observant or if I'm outside of the loop enough that I just kind of pick up on these things because of my relation to it chronologically, or what. But the way this played out for me was I heard on the radio today going into work about the new game that all the kids are playing, the new challenge. They're starting to fucking condom up their nose and pulling it out their mouth. Right? I hear about this, never heard of it before, so I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. I had no reason to disbelieve this story. Get to work, go on break, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna find a video on this because it's gonna be the thing I'm gonna talk about because God is that stupid. It'll be worth a laugh. Right? Maybe watch some of the videos of people doing it. Talk about how fucking stupid it is and how it'll fuck you up. Do a little PSA. It's not like that's uncommon. Oh, break. I'm on my phone and I search condom challenge on YouTube. Now YouTube generally is default on most relevant, right? So it lists the most relevant videos. And I quickly noticed that they were from like 4 years ago. And I'm like, what in the fuck is what's going on here? So I'm looking through, looking for something a little bit more recent, right? And I find video finally from today. Here's how it began.
Well, this is insane. We are putting parents on alert tonight because there's a new online challenge that's putting teenagers in danger.
It is being called the Condom Snorting Challenge.
Right? 2 years ago, this was posted.
No, we do it at the same time, okay?
So what are you supposed to? You're supposed to like put it in your nose.
Wait. Oh my God, this is so. Wait. This one's.
So you're supposed to put it in your nose and then.
Wait.
It ain't going up.
It's not going up.
Ah!
Wait, I'm scared.
What the fuck? You did it. I can't do it.
2 years ago, right? I think there was maybe 2 or 3 other times people did it that year, and maybe 3 times that people did it last year, and like once that somebody did it this year. Actually, no, nobody's done it this year so far. Everything is from a year ago or more. 4 years ago, there was a bunch. But all you really see now is people filling it up with water and just dropping it on their fucking heads, and then it doesn't break, so and you just have a big condom full of water on your head. And like that seems to be the condom challenge now. Like 9.7 out of every 10 fucking videos on condom challenge is that shit. But for some reason, all weekend, people were talking about the condom snorting challenge. Intellectual powerhouses like...
Congratulations, America. You have a new challenge on YouTube. Some of these could be incredibly positive. The Ice Bucket Challenge raised millions upon millions of dollars for charity. This one is not in that category. This is apparently a challenge related to condoms. There's no way this story ends well.
No big surprise that he jumped on that dumb fuck bandwagon. But there were also some very disappointing smart people.
So we've been told that the youth shall lead us, that the youth are the greatest among us, that the youth are the wisest among us. Well, I have a story that puts the lie to this. There is something called the teenage snorting condom fad. I am not joking. This is a real, actual thing.
No, actually, it isn't. I think you're probably the only person in history that's ever called it the teenage condom snorting fad. Good Christ. Like, I just... something was fishy to me. When you look at videos by date posted, and you see one page that's all from this weekend, and it's all news stories about how kids are doing this shit, right? And then the second page is like a year ago, or like, well, no, actually there's a lot of recent ones, but it's all just people dropping water balloon condoms on their heads. And the only time you see it is once or twice a year ago. And then you see it 2 or 3 times more 2 years ago, and then a couple of times 3 years ago, and then a whole bunch of videos from 4 years ago. And I just sit there and think to myself, is there anybody with a fucking brain in their head? And sure enough, it was a woman.
The latest thing media outlets want parents to be shitting themselves about is the condom snorting challenge. That's when you stick the tip of a condom up your nose, snort it as high as you can, then pull it out of your mouth. And it's a scary new trend. Oh my god, no, every teenager is doing it. Are they? This round of articles began with a report on Fox 29 in San Antonio.
Educators are visiting area schools to talk drug and alcohol prevention and make sure parents are aware of dangerous trends like the condom snorting challenge.
Because these days our teens are doing everything for likes, views, and subscribers.
Too true. Too true. Nowadays, kids are doing some dumb fucking shit for views and likes and subscriptions. Girl shot her boyfriend in the chest with fucking Desert Eagle to see if a phone book could stop it. For fucking views. But that should be, you know, kids are doing the dumbest and possibly most dangerous things that they can for views. And parents should be aware of that. Right? Instead, you have a bunch of parents now asking their children if they're doing currently what they're certainly going to be doing tomorrow. So, because one media story brings up some shit from years ago, all the other media outlets go, oh my god, we've got to warn people about this. They don't bother to see if it's actually something that anybody's still even fucking doing. And then they report on it like people are actually doing it. Parents get concerned. There's a lot of question nowadays as to whether parents are doing a good enough job being parents. So of course parents say, this is my opportunity to be a parent. So they go to their child and say, you're not snorting a condom up your nose and trying to pull it out of your mouth, are you? And the kid goes, no, I'm not doing that currently. And the parent says, good, you know that's really dangerous. You could choke on that and die. And the kid goes, uh-huh, I'll be aware of that. Immediately, dude, totally know what we're going to do this weekend. We're going to put it on YouTube. So now guess what's going to happen? The fucking idiots in the nation are going to be putting fucking condoms up their nose. Because the parents told them that that's a great idea because the news told them that it's not. Seriously, man. When are we just going to call them entertainment? When are we going to stop paying attention to them as if they were the fucking actual news? because they don't even bother to see if the shit they're talking about is even fucking happening. And every goddamn one of them was in it again. Every goddamn one of them. Except me and that other girl. Because apparently we know how to look at the date shit was uploaded. Why the fuck can't any of you? Okay. Whatever. Just one more dumb thing. Just made me laugh. But again, I don't know if it's because I'm smarter, more observant, or if I'm just outside of the loop enough that when I finally get looped in on something, I'm like, well, fuck, what are you guys even talking about? I don't know. Well, whatever it is, it certainly makes my life interesting. This channel is sponsored by naturalhealthycbd.com. Go there for all your CBD pain relief product needs and use code EGOCAST10 for 10% off your purchase.